the bridge.
We are headed to the factory. Now, I have spent quite a bit of time
Winters. Welcome.
wandering around
I
the
didn't
field.
think you'd make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda.
And I never found anything out amongst all the grass.
Don't worry.
As far as loot
It's
goes.
not a trap.
I'm not going to say there's nothing out there. I'm just going to say I didn't find anything. And in order to move forward, you want to examine behind the curtain.
What the hell? Mia?
Truth hurts, don't it? Let me guess. You're thinking, take me out like the others, and then he gets to go and save Rose, right?
I'm healing my daughter.
Look, you got this all wrong. Tell me. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that.
I do like Heisenberg.
Take a seat.
I also think he sounds a little like Robert Wagner every once in a
you're being
while.
played.
What are you talking about? You think this is a game?
I said sit! Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. An embryonic freak. Don't you get it? It's a test. To see if you're strong enough to be a part of Miranda's family.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither did I, but here we are. And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain. Well, fuck that!
I don't give a damn about your personal issues. I just want to fix my daughter.
So do I. Do you have any idea how powerful that kid is? Even Miranda's scared of her. Last time, you freak, I swear to God! You and me, Ethan. Together, we can go save Rose, and then we can use her to grind Miranda into paste.
My daughter is not a weapon. Fuck you!
She is, Ethan. She kinda is.
Last chance. You don't want to find out what's in that hole.
I'll take my chances.
You're futile.
Okay, don't waste any ammo. That's not me. That's cutscene. Alright, now run. And you'll never make it through that door. So go to the right. Duck.
A dead end. Damn it! What was that thing?
Okay, we're in a giant scrap heap. Come up. Turn right. Some rusted scrap here. Gunpowder here. Turn right again. Rusted scrap at the end of that aisle. Metal scrap in the car. Unless it's scrap there. And there's one thing up on the ledge. There's a loot box up here. Okay, so that area is clear. We're going to go through the vent.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
Now there is a challenge. I don't remember the name of it offhand. I'm trying to find it real quick. Quit hanging around is the name of the challenge, and you shoot one of these guys off. You can do it with your sniper rifle. And then don't miss this door. Because see, it's not even on the map. I totally missed this door my first playthrough. Actually, shouldn't have picked that up, but so we'll come back to this near the very end. But here's the labyrinth. For Heisenberg, and we will come back and do that. And here's Duke.
Seeking something in particular. Oh, now here's something I haven't seen before. I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know. Delighted to.
Trying to think of the weapons I use the most. I do use the shotgun a lot. And if you're on New Game, as opposed to New Game Plus with some of the bonuses unlocked, this playthrough clearly is just...
This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
For the standard weapons of the... what's available on New Game.
One moment, please.
And you will get a chance.
1 moment,
These
please.
look like they're the most because you think the factory is actually the last. But, look at that. Only just.
Ah, it's fine. All finished. Have a
You do have an option
wonderful adventure.
later. Like, Duke in the factory is not your last option for upgrading stuff. There is one more opportunity. So we're actually going to save a lot of the money. Now, one thing in this factory, those light things, you'll see them, we'll see them in a few rooms. That becomes a recurring theme, the lights. You will constantly be shooting out light. Now in here, we need to turn the power on in order to get this to come up and go forward on that door. And this is locked from the other side. It's another one of those light bulb doors. Oh, I didn't get L1 on fast enough. Cut it out. Oh, save some ammo. Okay, loot box. And now we're beneath the door. This is gonna raise up eventually. Okay, this is the Foundry Room. Eventually, oh, this does have the map on it already. Because you pick up 2 maps here. So we're going to use this to create a few things here. More than just one. Rusted scrap. Chem fluid, and then you can look at the x-ray if you want. Okay, this door is locked from the other side. So we're going this way. Oh, God, exactly. It's like the game knows right when my finger is on the trigger. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm done practicing. I really need a lot of knife work. I really do. And then this is a locked refrigerator. The only locked thing that's not a drawer, I think. And it's the yellow quartz, which is actually quite a bit of money. Now, remember this room? This room will not open until we turn the power on. So you have to remember it. We'll remember it in the playthrough, but when you go through... Okay, now these guys, I'm going to take a look at him before he wakes up. Once you pick up the mold over there, this guy's going to wake up. You can't really harm him unless you shoot at this, which will be red. So you want to aim for this. But of course, he has this big blocking thing that he's going to cross his arms across that thing. So you really have to time your shots to really get it. See, he's going to wake up. Turn around, Ethan. See that red thing? That's what you want to aim for. And see how he blocks it? Really frustrating. And they usually take, I think, 4 shots. I never make the L1 in time either. There. It's like it's so ridiculous.
That wouldn't surprise me anymore.
Yeah, so it takes like 4 shotguns to that thing. Alright, we're okay. This is red because of the locked door. So go back down. I keep hearing things. Okay, we're going to add this relief mold in. And it's for that. Right there. Probably
Seems
hot as
useful.
hell, but okay. Okay, the relief of horse in here. Oh, I don't want to use this weapon. Darn it. Quit trying to eat me! That little grin right off your face. Okay, now Heisenberg has 2 doors. This is one of them, which we don't have the key for. And the other one is further along. Magnum ammo. Okay, got a loot box. And then here you can dodge these things if you want, or you can turn them off. And I know you could dodge them because I dodged them the first time. I didn't realize you could even shoot that. Okay, back here. Loot box. explosive rounds. Oops. Good thing I have a lot of handgun ammo. Okay, so that area is clear. Okay, now this door's locked. I'm gonna come at it from in there. These are more of those soldier guys. Now here, from B4, just after the engine room. This is the last combinable object in the game. There's 5 pairs of things that can be combined in the game. This is the last one. This is the part of it. So this is missing a cog. So we have to go find the relief for a cog. That's next on our list. Mechanical soldier. Those are the thing. That's the thing that was in the chair. The guy that was in the chair. Fully grown male corpse used. Removed heart and implanted kidney. Muscle stimulation via electroshock was successful. Brain dead, so no high cognitive ability. Only moves by destructive instinct and then stops. Version 1.01. Attached headgear to the cranium. Electrodes confirm stable brainwaves. Experiment 1 is a lichen fight. Was dismantled and eaten within 3 minutes. Issues with destructive and murderous capabilities. Version 1.10. Replace lower part of arm with drill, which is what we saw. Not enough output for effective movement. Need live bodies, perhaps. Version 1.15. Implanted Cadu reactor into the chest. This is the red light you see. Output greatly increased. Experiment 2, lichen fight. Destroyed 3 lichens in 1 minute. Good results, but issues with reactor durability. May stop functioning if the reactor is destroyed. So this is the clue to shoot at the red light thing. And here's the Cog Mold that we need to start that thing. So we have gunpowder. Use the lower level factory maps, which quite honestly, I don't think it, I mean, it gives you areas you haven't been, which is nice, but it doesn't put any additional names on the rooms, which I thought would be very helpful, actually. So the room we're in is now blue. And this is that locked door that we just saw. Now, this time when you come through here, and I should have unlocked that door, so I had to. This one breaks free. The others don't. See, and then he covers it up so fast. Okay, I should have unlocked this when we were here, because this is the pipe room that we were just in. We just sort of went in this circle here. So here's the Foundry Room. So now we're going to make the cog, and then we're going to go put it in the generator.
Could use this.
Okay, that's going to open the gate in front of the loot box. Over there. And we're still blue. Oh, we're still done. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ethan. Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Truly disappointing.
Percy.
She took us to be her children. She locked us away in the
So fast.
decades of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that human nature? I'm not like my siblings. I want nothing more than to be free of that bitch. So I need power.
Gunpowder.
I need enough power
There we go. Now it's blue.
to destroy her. These are the fruits of my power. The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world. You should have never refused me, Ethan.
What a freak.
I do wish there was stealth in this game, because it would be like really nice to just... Now I will show you what does work quite well with these guys. I don't want to use them all, because you're going to want them later. Little heads up that you are going to want them later. But 2 mines will get rid of these guys, instead of 4 shotgun shells. Okay, so now we can go upstairs. We can just ignore this guy. We'll use him upstairs. Although there's a... We will use him upstairs. Okay. Right here is a guy that's going to come alive as soon as we get close enough. I don't know how close it is, because There we go. Luckily, this one's a little... Okay. Explosive rounds. Okay, upstairs clear. Unless you want the money, because I think that their skulls are like 3,000 each, which is a good amount of money. Mine here. Butter knife. Okay, loot box. RE8 cabinet. It's probably even from earlier. But... Okay. Now. Look at this. Look at this. Do you know how long it took me to find this thing? It took forever. Now, say to yourself, how do I get in here? I wonder if I can. I always tend to do it afterwards, but we'll see. Let's wake him up. See, that one went down in 2. I don't know why the upstairs one didn't go down in 2. Doesn't matter. Alright, magnum ammo and money. Lots and lots of money. So now downstairs is clear. Now we're going to go upstairs and there's going to be, I think he's got 2 drill hands. He's obnoxious. And he's going to come out of this box that lands Pre-drop it. Right there. Oh no, just a twofer. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Okay. So upstairs is clear. Now we're going to be back in that first room. And you can go see Duke if you want. He's back that way. He's actually on B4. But we'll see him soon enough. So that area is now clear. Now it. Where is it? Oh, here. Hallway is clear. So now in here, let's try these. Oh, and this is the two-armed guy. Oh, he's got his things on the back. His crystal heart was on his back. His reactor. That's why we didn't see it on the front. Okay. Now, if this is the room I'm thinking of. Yeah. Alright. That propeller guy from the beginning, after talking to Heisenberg, is going to come flailing right through that wall. We're not going to stick around. You can hear him. Okay, that's the scrap. Metal scrap and gunpowder. Okay. Here, you can shoot any of these guys down too for the quit hanging around or just hanging around. Quit hanging around challenge. This is actually a little closer than we were on B4. But if you have the sniper rifle, then it really doesn't matter. Alright, now that the power's on, we're going to call the elevator. So in the factory, we can bring
I've
Duke
expanded
up
my
to us.
services. Please, come take a look. Oh, yes. Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
Now, do not sell this part. Do not sell the mechanical part, because we're going to combine it with something, and it's going to get us like 45,000 lei or li, or however you pronounce that. So you don't want to do that.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Alright, now some of this stuff, this and this. The V61 Custom, and I should have pointed this out at the beginning of the factory, the first time we saw Duke. But the V1 Custom and the SIG-12 are available to you, even just like a standard game package. This is not due to a New Game Plus. This is not due to deluxe purchase or anything like that. The factory will give you these two guns to buy. I've never bought them, so I can't speak anything of it. They look awfully expensive to me. This one is because I bought this in the bonuses after having completed my first playthrough. I had challenge points to do so. And then this is the handgun I sold in the very, very beginning. And then this is also something I purchased for challenge points, not for actual cash. For challenge points in the bonus section after completing it my first time through. Bonus section. I sold this. The game gives you this no matter what version you've got. Game gives you this no matter what version you've got. And then I sold this. This is also one that you're given at the start of the game. So here's some upgrades for the two new guns. And this is 100,000. I'm wondering if I want this. So I'm going to do my best on this playthrough to upgrade this. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll have enough money because there's like... I'm actually working on it on a New Game Plus, so I really don't have to do it here, I guess. But doesn't matter.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll hit a save. And we'll go on. Hang on. Oh, never mind. There's a loot box at the bottom of the ladder, but
Got
it's
a
not
long
that
way
ladder.
to go.
It's that ladder right there.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for us. No. She's long lost all her humanity. I must destroy her.
I don't give a shit about your family drama.
Oh, I'm getting better. Pipe bomb. An herb. Loot box. And there's going to be a bird cage. A couple more of these things. Interestingly enough, the bombs really don't do it. A ton of damage. Holy crap. Man, come on. Okay, now there's a crystal fragment in front, a crystal fragment in back. And then a lockpick. And so that's everything here. And then we're going to go through the vent. Yellow quartz, large crystal, Vivianite, large crystal, just the 4, I think. We are going to be encountering some soldats with some jetpacks. Heisenberg is very weird and likes to make stuff. Bums me the chemical fluids used in shotgun shells. Okay, also, more light. Shooting these lights out will turn those blades off, which is what we need to have happen, because that's where we're going. Some you can't get until you're a little higher angle. Okay. Now these guys are gonna like drop down. I don't actually know where they spawn from. If they're like already in the room or what. There's one.
Another one?
Another one. There's 2, Ethan. If you're lying to people, there's 2. From behind. I so should not have my back to that other guy. I could push him back. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, I never got a proper look at this guy. Move, Ethan. Large crystal mechanical heart. Alright, now there's another one of these bouncing around and all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, and they have lasers. Yeah, I forgot that part. There we go. So just 2 mines, as long as you follow it up with a proper scrap, with a proper shot. Can I get the angle on this? And just. Alright. I am missing a loot box. Alright, hang on. Where is that loot box I'm missing? There was the gunpowder on the right from the start. Oh, metal scrap. Maybe that's what I'm missing. I thought I got the... I did not. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just checking it because they are sort of like separate levels. Making sure that they're all still blue. Okay, now we're going to go up here and I'm going to show it again when we're up here. But you can get it from here, so I wanted to show it from here. There's a goat of warding in between one of these teeth here. But like all the others, they're gone since I already got it, so. Soldat jet, which is what we just saw. Attached a jet pack and head stabilizers to a Soldat. Greatly improves mobility. Experiments prove limited flight capabilities. No long distance flight, but now possible to navigate in a rugged terrain. Soldat Panzer. Attached aluminum alloy shielding to a Soldat to protect chest reactor and exposed flesh. Experimentation proves he's invisible against regular firearms. Armor doesn't hold up against strong blasts, which is why the mines and the pipe bombs have been doing quite well. Further development needed. Okay, and here's the rest of the factory map. So we're going to head into the ventilation. Okay, gunpowder. This ball mold is for the labyrinth in that first room. We're gonna have to make the mold. And then handgun ammo. So we're done in here. And don't waste a pipe bomb, because I already tried it. And it doesn't do anything. Okay, the ventilation shafts do not cross like this line until you're ready, because the game will suck you in and just shoot you that way. When you do though go in, there's going to be one of the big red lights in the center, and you're going to need to shoot that. So with whatever gun you have on you is what you're going to have. So if you've got something like a sniper rifle or something that might make it a little harder, you might want to change weapons. Let's see. Yeah, right about there. The game will just grab you. There's nothing you can do. It's actually, it's a little easier than you might expect. Aiming while flying too like that. It's not bad.
Shit, that was close.
Not bad at all. So, like in all video games, we're going to turn around and go the other way. So this, yellow quartz. Now the goat of warding is going to be right along in here. What am I missing? Nothing, it just took a hot second. Okay. Double check that we're blue. I'm gonna follow the pipe down until we hit this nearly invisible ladder. First time I did this, I walked right past it and couldn't figure out why I couldn't keep going after that part, because you can't, game won't let you. So you want the ladder. Hopefully I'm not the only one that did that. Chem fluid.
Soon, she'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens, it's all over. For your kid, and for the whole village. But don't worry, I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda. Poor Papa. You're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
Take Rose? I'd like to see you try.
Okay. This is Heisenberg's Key mold. I got it. Oh, explosive rounds. There we go.
There's more?
There is more. We're now on B1. We're gonna head this way. We're gonna bring Duke up. If I can calm down. Okay, while he's coming, we'll get this. And we're gonna go over here. Here's the second Heisenberg door. So there's one on B4 and one on B1. Shotgun, mine, and then we're going to take the zip line down to grab a crystal. And now this area is clear. Now we just have to go back up.
Well then, feel free to peruse. And buy it I will. Hard times, Ethan?
Do not sell this. Just as a reminder, do not sell that. Okay.
I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
Now, we are on B1 and we are going to turn around and we have to go back down to B4 because we have to go back to the Foundry. Now once I hit this, I'm actually going to go B4. You count the girders. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a goat of warding right in there. Right on the 5th one. And you can, if you miss it, just go back up. Just go back up and go back down. Go back up and go back down until you get it. Okay, there are a few things we're going to do here. We're going to go back to the Foundry, which of course isn't showing up on this map. We're going to go back to the Foundry. We're going to make the mold. We're going to do the Heisenberg, which I guess is this way. Heisenberg's quarters. We're going to go this way and do the operating room, and then we'll come back and we're going to do the labyrinth. Because we're going to make both Heisenberg's Key
It's dark.
as well as the labyrinth mold. And we only want to come to the Foundry once. It's okay if you like forget some stuff because it's open in here. So you'll be fine if you have to come back. So put it down. What are you staring at it for? Put it down on the ground, you stupid, stupid man. God. Okay. So here at the Foundry, we want to do the key mold, so we want to get a key. And then we also want the ball mold so that we can do the labyrinth. Iron horse ball. Okay. Now we're going to go to the operating room, which was that room that was locked because the power was out. It is now available. Lockpick. Now, as soon as we go close to that door, it's gonna bang right open. Handgun ammo. And then Heisenberg's testing
revitalization surgery.
And then
This
this is the
is
weapon
my
upgrade. The long barrel for the mag.
18th.
Oh, curses. That's alright. We'll make do.
The subject is Oscar the stable boy, 20 years old. He fell down the well while drunk. Body is in good condition. Chest incision complete. Now to remove the heart and vital organs and implant the control device. Excellent. Godot has begun adhering to the nervous system. It's progressing even faster than before. Seems upping the ratio of meta-albumin in the artificial blood was the right choice. Now to pass a current through the brainstem using 6,600 volts. Come on. It has to work this time. Yes. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Wonderful! My creation! At last! I'll get that bitch yet. Ending recording.
Okay, so the operating room is done. Now we're gonna head back to the Foundry. And we're gonna go get the Heisenberg door on this level. How did that not kill you? Oh, come on, man. I totally hit L1. What a bummer. Okay. Now, we've got rusted scrap. Some money. Rusted scrap. Gunpowder. Now, in here is the other half of the last combination. Alright, so everything is done there. What's that red hallway? What did I miss? Oh, gunpowder. Sorry, guys. Okay. This is the Labyrinth Room. This is where we're going. Perfect crystal mechanical heart. Use 4 fight bombs. Where are the others? Turn around, Ethan. A little faster would be nice. Perfect crystal mechanical heart. Okay. Now, there's a good chance there's going to be a cut here because this is the hardest labyrinth of them all. So we'll see. back, spin, and then at the right time, like, tilt forward. Now you gotta over here, keep it back so it doesn't roll off this edge here. And then here, you need it to line up and fall into the trolley thing. We need it to not come out of the trolley until like that part. There we go. There we go. And you get the blister skull. So there's everything in that room. So now double check everything. So B4, B5 we haven't been to. NB4, B3, MB3, B2, and B1.
Well then, feel free to peruse. And buy it I will.
So this is the last combining items that there are in the game. There's 5 that I've showed you, 5 that I'm aware of. And alone you can get 11,000 for it. However,
do let me know if you find anything else of value.
if you combine these 2 pieces together, you get Heisenberg's hammer. It's too heavy to use, so you can't use it as a weapon. But Heisenberg's hammer now, instead of 11,000 as separate parts, it's now 45,000. I'm going to sell that. We're going to sell the blister skull. I think that's it.
Splendid. Do you know its worth? Delighted to. These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Okay.
Till next we meet.
Now we have to go back up to B1. Also, if you missed the goat of warding before, you can get it as you go back up as well.
You really are a tough one. But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone's waiting for you.
Okay, this is the propeller guy. Sturm. This is the guy that we've seen twice now. Used a cheap turboprop engine, but he's impossible to control. All he does is charge. Too much power output from the reactor. Completely invincible head on, but the dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off on the propeller. Also, issues with overheating from running for long periods of time. Conclusion? Complete failure. Now the best thing to use, we might have to go back to Duke, because I think I only have one. Are the mines. use that. And I think I have quite a few explosive rounds. L2. Okay, so those are the explosive rounds. This is the flashbangs. The one with the looks like the flame is in a wind. Those are the explosive rounds. Okay, so we got all that. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I didn't die, but it was just massively embarrassing.
I don't have time for this bullshit.
Drop
Out of
one.
my way!
Come back, and then you should be able to get around him. Get handgun ammo. Mine. And then he starts destroying these walls. The question is where, when. He's sort of a pain. He's a huge pain. He does just sort of run. But, and Ethan, of course, is slow. And the thing you want to shoot him, get out of the way. Let him, like, run into a wall. Not that one. Turn around, Ethan. I get him every time. Every time. Until he clears out the walls, it is so hard. Because Ethan is so slow. And his red reactor thing is on his back. It's right there. And once you shoot him enough times... He's using that wall. Once you shoot him enough times, he'll overheat. He turns faster. You have to turn a little faster. You also can't turn a lot faster because he will totally, like, readjust his position. There. Once you shoot him enough. No, we started early on the flames. Move, Ethan, move! Like, Ethan won't even move when he starts doing that. He's frustrated. If you get caught in the flame, Ethan will not move. He just will not. He's just totally stunned and he won't move. And it's insanely frustrating. So when he starts glowing, stay the heck away from him. Stay away from him. Where'd he go? I hate it when I, like, have no idea where he is. It's just like, no clue where he is. Don't. He's invincible from the front. I know that. But sometimes your brain just can't help it. You just, like, want to shoot him because he deserves to be shot. Oh, no. I have a mine down somewhere. He's always facing me. No matter which way I go, it's always facing me. See? thing is, you want the flames, because the sooner you can get all the flames, the sooner he'll over. The more flames you have, the better. There. He is, because he's been so slow to turn around.
Now stay down.
There. Now that the room is destroyed. Complex mechanical heart. So there was ammo here, a mine here, and then sniper rifle right here. And that's it. Then in here, chemical fluid. One of Heisenberg's cigars, which you can sell. Miranda is abominable. Her deceit knows no bound. We're merely a bunch of failed could-do experiments to her. I was just lucky I had more affinity to the stuff than the other poor schmucks in the village. So she still calls me her son. What a joke. I'll never forgive her for what she did to me. That crazy bitch has never been right in the head. She can't see a difference between experiment and family. Miranda didn't just change my body, she took my dignity. If I don't kill her, then my life will never be my own. Still, she may be crazy, but she's also powerful. She can turn into anyone using the megamycete. The trick is that brat Rose. If I could access her power, then maybe. Speaking of, the kid's dad, Ethan has a pretty interesting body himself. Maybe I could get him to help me out. There's that. And then right here, right by that little desk, is a little duct. An herb, chem fluid, and then there's a goat of warding right here as well. Metal scrap and shotgun shells. Okay, going into the cargo bay. Two loot boxes, and that's gone. Now these are the doors. This is how we entered. That right there's the barn door that we came in on. And these are the doors we couldn't get in. But we're going to try and get out, and that's going to trigger a cutscene with Heisenberg.
What the?
Not bad. Not bad, Rangers. You're persistent. But I've got a rebellion.
Because they're cool
So
stuff.
stay out of my way.
That's not me, that's cutscene.
Don't come
That bastard. Damn it again.
Now we're on B5.
Then
Now it'd be easier to just jump over that, but Ethan would rather do this.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan. You are in the way.
what do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her. It was Miranda.
What?
She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why'd you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation. Hand me that wrench. Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. And this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself. I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
Ethan.
You can't turn back now.
Okay, got health over here. To the Hound Wolf Squad. The sweep of the factory is complete. No proof of any connection with the organization. Guess this just wasn't our lucky day. I did manage to get my hands on a number of documents disclosing some of Miranda's experiments which support our previous theories. She seems to have infected herself with the mutamycete, which has granted her a number of abilities, including mimicry. She can control her cells and transform herself to look like anyone or anything. She disguised herself as Mia and infiltrated the Winterses' home. Her objective was clearly to kidnap Rose. Maybe she thought she could control Rose easier if she looked like her mom. When we attacked, it put a little damper on her plans, so she mimicked a corpse. She then revived herself in the transport truck, killed everyone on board, and took off with Rose. Things didn't go the way she had originally planned, but in the end, she still got what she wanted. Until now. It's time to rendezvous and blow this place sky high. This might turn into a fight with Heisenberg, but I think I found something useful. He left one of his little toys laying around, and it's even made from a metal polymer composite, which he can't control. Time to turn the tables. So that's an elevator that Chris just blew the door off of.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Rose.
So move into the elevator. So for this, on PlayStation, R2 will fire the machine gun. If you want to fire the cannon, hold L2 and then hit R2. And then guard is L1. And when we face Heisenberg, you're going to want to aim for the red, glowy red bits. That'll just speed things up a little. And you have infinite ammo on both sides. But it takes the cannon a little bit to recharge. I don't know if the door... Yeah, you have to use the cannon to get out.
You're like a goddamn cockroach! You think you can take me
There's
on?
Heisenberg.
Fine. This will be my warm-up before I kill that bitch.
There's a red bit. And L1 to block.
And then, your corpse will be another addition to my army. Impressed? Too bad I'm your only fan. Try hard. Show me what you've got. I need more. Buckle in.
I kind of forget about the cannon, honestly. I forget about it sometimes.
Keep shooting.
And then usually you can get a red spot right in the one open spot he has in here.
Steal on steel. Oh, don't give up. That one hurt. Coward, in the face of my steel glory. Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son! Having fun?
Oh, I got the block up late.
I felt spending years under the bitch's thumb. The villages are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons.
Okay, and eventually, once you get someone else,
I'll use your cute little dog to become more powerful than ever.
also yell about his army. It's really funny. No! My mechanical army!
I feel so alive! Take that! Oh, don't give up!
I'm not giving up.
The clock is ticking. Untitled.
If there's no red, just aim straight, like, for its head. Alright, so once you hit him enough, he's gonna draw you in. There's nothing you can do about it. And then you'll be on your feet. And I found the sniper rifle to be the most helpful. My metal army!
That boulder punching asshole!
And I just aim for it.
But you're first!
And run as fast as you even can.
Here we go! The final stretch! Well, what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just give up. Flesh and blood will never win against me! This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan!
He has a metal hat on.
Demise!
I never noticed that before. He has a metal hat on. On his little pieces. That's hilarious. Oh, that detail is so oh, God. I have no idea where it's headed. Oh, there it is.
You really should have taken my deal. You'll be thrown in the afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered her.
Okay, now you're back in that little thingy, and you're gonna get to shoot him one more time.
This can't be the end for me!
I always thought I was the one that shot him, I guess. I always thought I hit R2 for that, but I didn't this time, and it did it anyway, so I guess the game does that. Crystal Heisenberg.
Ethan? I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?